So Alfred Wainwright says that Catbells is easy for grandmothers and children. These are the best crisps ever. They are Cheezios Fiery Hot from Aldi. Recommend it. But one type of person in particular has just spoilt my time at the summit. Instagrammers, off. Touch the trig point, go and have a sandwich. Good morning guys, welcome back to the Beery Hiker Episode 4. A delayed and postponed Episode 4 because have you seen the weather up here lately? It's been pretty awful, but we're back after a 3-week hiatus off the channel because of the weather and because of work. And welcome today to Keswick Rugby Club. Now sadly my rugby playing days are well behind me, and today we've parked in Keswick Rugby Club, £6 all day, great value, and we're going to climb Catbells. Now before anyone says you don't have to climb Catbells, it's an easy walk. Yes, it is a relatively easy walk, but I'm a bit pushed for time today, and it's the first time I've been able to get out anywhere in the lakes for, well, best part of a month I think. So the weather has been awful, I've been busy with work and my day job, and this is the first time I've been able to get out on the fells at all. And weather is nice, it's about 15-16 degrees. You can feel it's now autumn, which I really like, and there's just that little bit of a chill in the air. It's been very cold this morning because of clear skies, so hopefully today we're going to get some views, which is one reason we're going to do Catbells. It's quite close to home, we can be up in a few hours, easy to park, so let's get on and do it. So having not been out on the fells for quite a few weeks, I can really feel it. You know, one of the reasons I do this is mental health, well-being, get out in the fells, get some fresh air, and when I don't do it for an extended period of time, I can really feel it. So I've decided to do Catbells for a number of reasons. Like I said, it's relatively easy, it's relatively close to home, about 35 minutes. But also my daughter wants to do this as her first ever walk on the fells. She's 8 years old and I know she'll be able to do it, but she just said, "Daddy, would you do it and check it out? I'll make sure I'll be okay." So that's why I'm doing it for my my eldest daughter. So I'm just walking through the edge of Hope Park in Keswick, really nice place, highly recommend it, come with the kids. And I'm just walking around to the lake because this morning we're taking a boat. So the next sailing from here in Keswick to Hawes End, which is the start of the Catbells walk, is in 30 minutes. So I have 30 minutes to sit and chill. So I'm just enjoying this view. So Alfred Wainwright says that Catbells is easy for grandmothers and children. So 2 hours from now, when I'm blowing out my arse, that's going to be quite embarrassing, isn't it? Let's see how easy it really is. So, nice pleasant little boat ride from Keswick to Hawes End. Took about 10 minutes, that's all. Boat was very busy and it was £12 return. It's so good to be back outside. So it's very busy, a lot of people out today. So I'm going to have the camera out and away, try and keep people's faces off it. But I'll do my best. Hopefully, I won't leave it so long before the next walk, which I don't know where it's going to be yet. So one of the main reasons for this channel is to get people walking. So showing you Catbells and how theoretically easy it is. The fact it's good for families, I think it's really important, and not every hike in the lakes is carnage. So let's get on to see what it's like. So we are just 5 minutes into the walk, and already the views just start to open up. So you don't really need any fitness. You don't need to put a lot of effort in just to get great views. What are we, 30 metres up? Already. It gives you something back. We get our first view of Derwent Water. Wow. No effort at all. So what is described in all the guidebooks as the easiest walk in the lakes. Less than 15 minutes in, you get this view. And the other great thing about Catbells is it weaves its way up the mountain. Well, I say mountain, up the hill, in a series of quite shallow dog legs. So it's never too steep. Probably halfway up now and we can get the first view of Bathwaite. Just in the distance, over up towards the Firth. What a view. What a view. So just stop for two reasons. First reason is to ask you to like and subscribe. I know it's been 3 weeks since I've put any content out, but bear with me, I work hard and the weather's been rubbish, as I say. So subscribe to the channel. Please click the bell and like and share this video. And the second reason is I'm having a snack, and these are the best crisps ever. They are Cheezios Fiery Hot from Aldi. Recommend it. Not looking for sponsorship, Aldi, but I will tag you in the video. Cheezios Fiery Hot. Get them now. Remember, like and subscribe. Let's push on. So I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. Not a difficult walk at all. A little bit of a pull up, but not difficult. There's people with kids, although not seen that many. And there's one lady with a newborn baby. So fair play to her. Excellent effort. Well, this is a walk you need to do. If you've never been walking in the lakes, or you're new to it, or you want to start a walk, which isn't too difficult, definitely come and do Catbells. Look at the view. So this here, this little lumpage, Skiddaw Bank, this is not Catbells, we will see Catbells as we get over Skelgill Bank. My legs wish this was Catbells. Just starting to ache a little bit, to be honest, but we ain't there yet. But look at the views, guys. Let's look at that. You can be up here in 30 minutes. You've got to get yourself up here. That up there is Catbells with a nice path. Wow. Paraglider down there. What an idiot. You would not get me doing that. No way. I'd love to do it, but I will never do it. Must be a great way to see the views, but when you get to the age of 51 you just think, no, too dangerous. I'm bound to run out of talent. I run out of talent on my own feet these days, so if I'm 300-400 feet up, and depending on thermals, it's going to end badly. So no, leave that to those who want to push their bodies to the limit. I ain't one of those people. That's why I'm walking on Catbells, for Christ's sake. Right, should we do the last bit? Get up there where all them critters are, all those people. The older I get, the more I want to be away from people. Is that me? Is that getting older? What is it? I think it's just me. It's just nice to be alone with no noise. I've done a lot of travelling the last few weeks on planes, trains, things. It's just nice to be solitary for once. I was on the train and someone made a breakfast, sat next to me. Actually made her breakfast. Poured out the cereals, one of those little boxes of cereals, got milk out of a flask, chopped a banana and sat there crunching it in my ear. Is it just me? Have your breakfast before you go out. It's mad. And then on the train on the way home, the breakfast episode was on the way. On the way home, some woman basically made I don't know what it was. Just loads of Tupperware dishes, loads of crap coming out, put it on a wrap. Sauces everywhere. Why do people do that? Get a sandwich, go pret a manger, eat it, get on a train. It's just me, isn't it? It's just madness. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the top of Catbells. Let's see what we can see. So I think now is the perfect time to remind all you good folks to like and subscribe to the Beery Hiker channel. I promise in the coming weeks there will be more content. Bit of a slower period in work coming up where I'm not travelling as much. I can get out on the fells of a weekend. And even if the weather's bad, I'm going to don the waterproofs and I'm going to brave it. Just so I can keep the content going, keep the algorithm flowing. Well, flowing. It's not really flowing at the moment, guys, if I'm honest. Very slow. Now we've got the threat of AI, people making AI inspired videos apparently, where people walking in the lakes might not even be real. Is this real? Who knows? think me gobbing off about a woman eating a breakfast back there was real enough, don't you? Anyway, so yeah, like and subscribe. I will be putting out much more content in the weeks to come. And if you want to see any particular walk or any particular pub, please let me know, answers in the comments. But like, subscribe, hit the bell, so you do get the new content when it, what do the young people say, drops. When I upload it, drops, whatever. Let's push on. It's really difficult sometimes on hikes when it's busy and there's a lot of people like today. You don't like having the camera on people, so you camera on, camera off. You know, people don't want to be on cameras. For a start, it might be the case of they shouldn't actually be here, and they could be off work, sick, or told the boss or someone else. So I just like to give people their own privacy, you know, and when you're out doing this, you have to think about that when you're a content creator like me. 4 videos, content creator, load of nonsense. Anyway, yeah, so it's difficult on days like today to keep the camera on and keep some continuity, but I hope you're getting the gist of the walk. Like I keep saying, if you've not done any walking in the lakes, or you have young kids or older relatives, you've got to come and do this. Keswick itself is lovely, lovely place to start. The boat trip was great. You don't have to do that. There's parking spaces, lots of parking spaces at the bottom of Catbells, so you don't have to do the boat trip. But I would recommend it, especially on a day like today, because it was a nice way to start the walk, something a little bit different. So that was Catbells. Would I recommend it? Yes, absolutely. It's a nice easy walk. It's suitable for all levels, so from kids right through to grandmas, although there is a few scrambles towards the top which are not so obvious, so maybe more suited for the mother-in-law, if you get my drift. But parking and access is easy, so if you've only got a few hours to spare, if you're up here for a short duration, or it's the last day of your holiday and you want to fill the morning or something like that, then Catbells is ideal. It's absolutely perfect. The views are superb over across Derwent Water and over into the next valley as well. I mean, today we've been blessed with the weather, so that does help, but I would absolutely recommend Catbells. It's not technically challenging, it's not a hike in the true sense of the word at all. I have to excuse me, I've just eaten a sandwich and it's laying a little bit heavy, it was tuna. But yeah, I would absolutely recommend it. It's a great walk, and after 3 weeks of being stuck in the office and travelling, it was a perfect way to get back on the fells. So yeah, get out and do Catbells. So this walk is spoilt by people, not all people. Met some really nice people on this walk again, as I always do, but one type of person in particular has just spoilt my time at the summit, and that's the Instagrammer. So I got to the trig point, just managed to touch it because he was all over it, taking selfies and reels and more selfies and playing with his hair. He had fantastic hair, by the way, and again, I'm not jealous of his hair because I have none, but he was stood on or near the trig point for about 15 minutes getting the perfect shot. I wouldn't mind if it was K2, but this is Catbells, so I could fully understand if he was stood there doing that. Well, even if he'd done K2, 15 minutes at the trig point at the top, messing with your hair. Just no. Instagrammers, fuck off. Touch the trig point, go and have a sandwich. Just get on your way and let other people enjoy the fruits of their labour. So if there's any Instagrammers out there watching this, which let's face it, there won't be, just do everyone a favour and be mindful of everyone else around you, yeah? While you're playing with your hair, getting that perfect shot. Cheers, thanks. So, just had my first fall of the day and I'm about 100 metres from getting back on the boat. Not very smart, is it? I just put my foot on a piece of wet rock and just went arse over tit. So, as I've said in previous videos, what a dickhead. I'll live though, so don't worry. Don't have to send thoughts and prayers, but I gladly accept them. We're nearly back at the boat. Not sure what the time of the return is. I have to take a look.
We got
So guys, that's episode 4 of the Beery Hiker complete. We've done Catbells. Congratulations to us. The easiest walk in the Lake District apparently, even though my feet are still killing me. Great day to be back out on the fells. Glorious weather, fantastic views. So I'll see you next time for episode 5 of the Beery Hiker. Remember, hike responsibly, drink responsibly. See you next time.